Sagittarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 18th through the 24th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Saggy. What do we have for you? Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the lovers. We could be having a connection to someone here to talk about. So let's see. In the recent past, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I don't see this past as being so recent, but could be. There's this energy of self-love. There's like a massive transformation that's happening on your side here. This is a journey, a solo journey of healing for you. I don't know why I'm getting that. This isn't that recent, you know, but it could be. Who knows? In the current situation, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Cups. You're working on something here, or trying to work on something, trying all sorts of options you may have in regards to this situation of the Seven of Pentacles, which I don't know what it is yet, but I just see effort being put into it from your side there. In the immediate future, the Page of Cups, the Chariot, the Judgment card. Something feels like it's growing, and it does have to do with your heart. It could be a situation you're sharing with someone. I don't know. It feels like it's in the right direction, kind of a thing, you know? Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me see this lover's energy. The Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's a connection here that feels like it's really nice in the way it's shown up. There's an energy of equal give and take. There's happiness. There's you being willing and wanting to give to this. There's good stuff tied up to this situation. I don't know what kind of a connection. It seems to be a very important one, but it doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. It's just one of those that works really well at this time. Let's do the Three of Wands in the recent past. The World card, the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups. Okay. All right, so there's this energy of on and off with a particular soul connection here. There seems to be a lot of conflict tied up to the soul connection, but through that conflict, I'm seeing a lot of back and forth, like dealing with this and not dealing with this, and dealing with this again, then not dealing with this. Maybe that's what caused you to go inward a little bit here, this whole situation. Let's do the Queen of Pentacles. The Magician, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm not sure at what point during this on and off situation you decided, fuck this shit, I'm just going to focus on me. You know? Because you're coming through with a lot of manifestation for a brand new beginning where you're focusing a lot on what's important for you solely. Where I don't see this connection in the middle of your manifestation here. It's just you. Now, this connection could still be playing off in an on and off mode around you, but definitely turning more towards self there. Let's do the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, really growing here too. The minute you started focusing on this kind of an energy, really growing into self there, really stepping into your power, big time. Owning it too. Like it's looking really, really nice. And it seems to be, you know, again, the minute you decide to go for it, to kind of start healing and growing, the energies that are showing up here, they're showing up so fast from you being here to you being here, that it's like, 5 minutes later, there you are, stepping into your power. It wasn't like that exactly, but that's how it's showing up, like how fast you've grown here. Just by that split second of decision making of, all right, it's all about me from now on. Interesting. So whatever that soul connection was, possibly still is, there's a lot of growth through it. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to say because of it, because it's because of you that the growth is there, but through it. It kind of pushed you in this direction, which is great. Let's do the 7 of Pentacles in the current situation, the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. You're showing me a commitment here that you're very much emotionally, at least, disconnected from. There's a lot of... This commitment is here in your life. You're just not... You put it to the side. You know what I mean? So you're still under this energy of building for yourself a lot. And you could be in a commitment to somebody, but it's kind of taking second place right now still. You're still focusing on yourself a lot. I'm not sure if it's to the point of almost, and it shows up a little bit like that, almost taking this connection for granted, or thinking that it's going to work out anyway. And I kind of get the sense that it's tied up to this one, that it is working out. But you're not energetically too attached to it, though. You're even showing me how you're pushing it, or like really like, when you focus on something here and this connection comes and kind of tries to get at you, to get your attention, you're like, no, stay there, kind of a deal. But not rejecting it from the sense of, I don't want this commitment, is just putting it to the side. All right, let's do the Page of Swords. Oops. The Judgment card, the 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Let me do the 7 of Cups. For the 7 of Cups, you get the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. There's something going on here. There's something going on actively for you where it feels like you've crossed a little bit that line of, like, that energy in the past there is great. You're showing up as growing, wanting to work on yourself, and energetically speaking, great job. But it feels like you've gotten to the point where you only focused on that, and everything else around you, even if it's working out, it's like it takes second place. Which, putting yourself first, I'm an advocate for that. Always do that. Sometimes we push too much in these energies, and we find ourselves in a place of just us, because we forgot, hey, hold on, I have other stuff around me that's very important to me. But I was so pushing in this direction that I completely missed it. So I feel like you're a little bit in this place where you're showing me a sense of breaking yourself away from certain energies that seem to be good for you, but you're doing it because you're focused someplace else. It's a lot of energy of taking things for granted here, and those things might be gone before you know it. So start paying attention to those things. I can see the growth. I can see you're still pushing for that. When you take it a little too far, some energies of healing and of growth and of putting yourself first, again, I'm all up for it. When we push it, even within those energies, we miss other things that are important to our growth, So I feel like that could be what's happening here. I see a lot of deception in this energy of, fuck that, I don't need it in my life if it's gonna, require my attention when I'm actually focusing on myself, and it's coming to disrupt me in that, and blah, 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 blah. But the Page of Pentacles is there, which is indicating that you're actually seeing this energy of yours, of cutting things off, that, I don't know, I would reconsider some of those things. Because you're looking like you're not super happy about it either. Like, you keep on doing your thing. It's one of those, like, sometimes we heal and we grow and we change our frequency, and some other frequency indeed don't resonate with us anymore, and that's fine. But we become so like, okay, none of the energies on the earth resonate with me anymore. And that's a little bit of ego there. A little bit of, okay, you pushed it a little too far there. There can be no one energy in your life that's present that's not resonating with you anymore, because you've grown up to the moon there and nobody can touch you anymore. A little bit of ego. Doesn't work like that. Especially when I see this energy working out. So I don't know what kind of a connection that is, but it is working out. So yeah, interesting. Let me do the Page of Cups in the immediate future. Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, Three of Cups. Let me do the Chariot, the Justice card, the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. And let me do the Judgment card. The Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. Basically, what I kind of revealed here was what I just said. So it's looking like a period of time is coming for you to sort things out. You are showing up as sorting it out through 1 + 1 = 2, like a lot of logic and a lot of, and it's ironic because I see a lot of growth and I'm like, where's your heart at? You forgot about your heart in this combo here. You're coming out making decisions that are very rational and they don't go by what you feel. And if you're growing so much, then where's your feeling at? You know what I mean? So it's like there seems to be a little bit of back and forth in regards to that, in regards to kind of connecting internally with yourself rather than keeping it up here. But ultimately, you're showing up as very radical, very logical, cutting things off left and right. And I don't know, I see you coming back and forth to this one in terms of, I'm cutting this one off. Oh, no, I changed my mind. And then ending up cutting everything off because you don't, you think it makes sense or something. So this is definitely about your own sense of growth. And it's definitely about you've crossed a certain line in that where you went a little too far. You're pushing it a little too far. What are you cutting off? What are you not? Because it's looking like you're heading in the direction of cutting everything off. And it's like, why? What kind of growth is this? Like, what's going on here? So, and also, very important, there's at least one connection in your life that's based off of heart-to-heart connection. It's running smooth, it's running great, and it's looking like it's going to fall in this pile of let's cut everything off. You know what I mean? And it's not the only one possibly that's working for you. This is just an indication for me to be like, okay, so they have stopped working in their life. So what is this radical cutting off of things? So it's just about crossing that line. You started growing, you started working on yourself here. You did great with this. In here, you're starting to slowly but surely not pay attention to things that are happening around you, close to you, that are tied up to you because you're so focused on self still, which great, but also take into consideration the things that are happening around you. And because you feel like these things may actually end up being disruptive to your own sense of growth and your own sense of, you're cutting everything off, which That I don't agree with. Something is happening here that leads you in this place. And it's, I don't know what it is. I can't see it. To me, it's just crossing that line, you know, into ego, basically. You're doing great, detaching from ego initially, and then you keep it there for a little bit, and then you jump right back into another side of ego, basically. So, let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Four of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress. Yeah, this connection, whatever it is, whatever commitment you got going on that's really close to you, that feels like it's ran by energies of love, there seems to be lack in there. There seems to be a complete disconnection at this point. It almost feels like there's two and one of them is missing. You know, one of them is MIA. And with what I see here, I'm kind of getting that as being you. You're taking a lot of the energies into the material. So it could be that maybe there's a business you're starting or something where you put all your focus into. And it's one of those things where you wake up 50 years from now and it's like, okay, I worked for this. I achieved it. Yay. What else do I got? You know, like, because it's not it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's material fulfillment, but looking around, it's like, something's missing. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks a little bit like you're heading in that direction for some reason. So pay attention to what's going on around you a little more. Especially the things you may feel or you're not feeling, because that's the point of, you know, you're taking for granted certain relationships, certain people. Pay a little more attention to that. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.